Hey, we're back at the top again today here with not really an update video, but it's more like a roadmap video because there's been a missing component on the channel that has basically built up my channel, if that's how I want to describe it. And the idea here is to explain where has it been, where is it ever going to return, and that's basically it. And, of course, I do want to mention the roadmap, because I've never really officially talked about that. So, the first thing that I want to mention is, where are the Pokemon videos? My channel's been basically a Pokemon channel, at least mainly, for many years now. And I've detracted a little bit here and there, like in 2017 with Persona 5, and again with Persona 5 Royal right now. But like, where is it? And why am I just a floating head instead of, like, in this face cam box instead of anywhere else? Well, I need like, somewhere down here to explain. I'll, like, flash some stuff later on, but if you don't really want to watch it, you can just tab out, have fun, all that good stuff. But, like I mentioned, this is going to be the roadmap, because right now, well, actually, right now, I'm setting up for the summer, and I'll get to that in the roadmap, but where are the Pokemon videos? Well, like I've mentioned before, I have been building up for the summer, so I've been stockpiling those videos. I scripted like a ton of stuff between January and February, and then I recorded and edited it all in March, and all of it's ready. I posted something on Twitter about it, about like what I have. I'm actually all good between when the videos come back in May all the way to the end of July. So the next videos that I'll be making would be for like August, September, and October. Crazy to think that I'm preparing for that far ahead. Kind of blows my mind. So, like I said, I kind of gave it away what's going on, but here's the roadmap, because at least with this, it shows some transparency, because if you don't know, then people are just left in the dark. So we're going to start off with April here, and I have a list right here. That's why you see me looking at my screen instead of the camera. But April, we're going to continue Persona 5 Royal. It's going to be streamed. The current schedule, as long as my work schedule remains the way that it is going to be Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday. And if there's any special day that I have time for, then I will also add it to there, because I'm trying to not make this last until all the way till July, like 3 years ago with the original Persona 5. I also have a series that was meant to be out in last year, but since I started it so late, I decided to scrap it near the end, or well, not necessarily scrap it near the end. I still did it off camera, but I did 2 videos beforehand, and yet I still didn't show it. So, or I still didn't continue it, rather. So that is something I've now renamed into Smash Circuit, and it's known to me as Smash Circuit 2020. There's going to be no more seasons, is basically what I'm calling it. So what that entails, because I completely redesigned it, it still roughly runs the same as like a Smash Sports League, but I'm virtually trying to make it so it's one-on-one via and to find out who the best AI is through a sports league, and it all succumbs to like a qualifying like preseason in order to get into like the 32 slots in the league, and then it goes to a playoff round at the end of the summer. And I'm building up to that. I believe the first stream for that, because I think I'm just going to be streaming the qualifying tournaments in the end of April and then into May. But I think I have a good plan for what I want to do with that once the actual season starts in June. So that's exciting into itself. But then we get into May, and like I mentioned, we're gonna be continuing to do this Smash Circuit stuff like once a week. And those are just gonna be streamed, like I said. But then the normal videos return. You know, the good old edited videos. The topics that I'm covering are stuff that I want to cover, not stuff that I think the algorithm can pick up. Now, not that I'm saying that the algorithm can't pick these up, but at least I like to make these styles of videos, because the ones before where I just forced myself to make topics about Pokemon that I didn't necessarily care for, I just did it for the clicks. That's what burned me out. That's what always burns me out. So I don't know. So you have Do I want to say? Actually, yeah, because it doesn't really cover it. So back in 2017, after doing the how to improve a certain type for Pokemon Sun and Moon, I did the how did Sun and Moon fix, or rather improve this type. I did how to fix last year with the types again, so I'm gonna go back over them, and basically it's basically just that version, except it's for Sword and Shield. I don't know if anybody remembers when I did the how did Sun and Moon improve this type. Yeah, I'm not sure if you do, but if you did, well then you're gonna see a second version of it through Sword and Shield. Another thing is the best Pokemon of each game. I did one for Kanto and Johto, and I wanted to continue it, but it was always left, like the stats were left on an Excel sheet somewhere as it was completely tabled, so I never really got to it until about January, February, and where I finally finished that, and Hoenn's next. There's 3 different versions of it because each one had to have its own thing because it gets completely different between the 3 versions. It's kind of crazy. So that one took quite a while. The other thing is, I actually had something for the end of May. Right now, as of now, rather, this is April 12th when I'm recording this. You're gonna see it next day anyway. But I'm still working hard on a specific series that I had in 2018. It's trying to make its return, and I'm hoping I can get it up in time. The ETA for that is May 31st now. I'm not sure if I mentioned ever about May 29th, but May 31st is my new goal for it because I'm trying to make that. And if you see a teaser on that Friday, not the 29th, the 22nd of May, then you know that it's coming. Because right now I'm still in the early phases of making it returning. Like I haven't even done any editing at all. I'm just getting it set up, and hopefully I can get to it and finish it because I'm really excited for it. Because of the new style, the new approach that I'm taking for it, I'm really hoping I can pull that off. But as far as into the future, because now we're past May, now we're into the summer, where the plan is basically to be like I'm working on video sets in 3-month spans. So like right now, I want to work on the Super Seeker project is how I'm describing it right now. But at the same time, I do want to like start working on August, September, and October's stuff like once May hits, you know, and with also other stuff. So it's gonna be kind of hard to balance, but I just have to roll with it for now, and we'll see how things go. But I really wanted to let you know that Pokemon videos like are coming back. There's going to be a lot of fun stuff. It's just that I have just been under the hood of the channel working on stuff for the future because, for one, having a nice break was nice, but getting ahead of the curve and getting a nice video schedule way ahead of time is so much more useful. It is so much more useful. But like I said, I hope this absence and this just non-stop persona at the moment, spam, I would call it spam because that's all I've been doing, and this is a Pokemon channel, so I hope that hasn't detracted from anybody. I hope that hasn't pushed people away, because Pokemon videos are returning. The ones that I know people tune in for, not the gameplay videos, because I know those don't do very well anymore. So, but yeah. So I hope you're excited for that. I hope you're excited for the Super Secret project that I can't really... I've been hinting at it. I know some people know what it is, and like I said, I'm excited for it. I'm excited for the summer. We'll see what happens. But always, as always, if you want to see what's ahead and you don't want to miss it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because without your support, I'm just I wouldn't say lost, but I don't know. It just gives me the drive to continue, and because I always like to just send that positivity in the world, but it's getting kind of savvy. Anyways, I gotta head out. I'll catch you at the next time. That's not my outro. Without that, I'll catch you back at the top later on, because that's how we do what. Let's go.